emotion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make it. I need a round of applause, cause I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We had sacks, blending in and spinning racks, representing his kin. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Spencer Arrighetti. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Mike.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Myers has this one sized up. He's got it. And there's one away. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Luis Rengifo. Now fly ball to right center. Myers on the move. He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me.
Back here in Houston at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Soriano, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. One out, base is empty.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
That one ripped. That's long gone. He hammers one out to right, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Christian Walker stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's a little bit high. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. And he walked him.
That pitch is in.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing at a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Yainer Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. 2 on, 2 outs. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Got him swinging. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pena fires over to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here is d'Arnaud. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here at Daikin Park singing. These fans are used to watching big baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. Jake Myers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fly ball to right. Trout settles under this one, puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. And that one fouled off. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Two out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. Eric Getty back to work. And that one missing low.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. but that hasn't been the case today.
Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And there's a hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Dubon hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Myers pulls it down, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a former MVP, Jose Altuve. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kicks and deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Walker batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Up the middle, it's through for a hit.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. And that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach and exit field.
In the air, right field. Trout is there. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. To the plate. Save! It's 3-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Dubon in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Into center. Base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. 4-3. They take the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Daikin Park, now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a
count.
pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Line drive and foul ball. Next one misses. 1-2 the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Left field. Dubon on the move towards the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. 0 for 1 so far.
Noda.
Dubon makes his way towards it. Corrals it. Out number 2. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. Neto, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. Now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Paredes on to first, and that is that. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's going to be Jake Myers. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over
Now
that
batting,
one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Noda to second, pulls him off the bag. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And fouled off. That one at triple digits. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside. And it's 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Applies the tag, 1 away after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter. Hit hard, base hit. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2. Throw is cut off, goes to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Foul ball there. Altuve on third. Alvarez over at first with 1 away. Runners on the move. And it's a squeeze. Grabs it barehanded, and that's a great play for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out inning. Back here in Houston, ready now for the fifth inning. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit on the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
McCormick on the run. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 1.
Mickey Moniak.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
McCormick makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. And next for the Angels, Kevin Newman.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground. And that's just foul. The Angels down by 4. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball.
Well, these Astros really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time. And you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Down the line. And that drops foul. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And that one hammered. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So, man aboard, Jake Myers digs in now. Just off the inside edge. Dubon on third with 2 out. And that's downstairs and outside. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there looking to be aggressive. And got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. And they put the tag on him for the out. All set for the top of the 6th. And now batting, Mike Trout. Eric Getty back to work. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Trout around second on his way to third. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-1. They say they win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ball.
Ward, the base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Towards first, and foul ball. The Stros leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pena slings to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now Yordan Alvarez.
Now pitching
Ryan Zefferjon taking over on the mound.
56. Ryan Zefferjon.
And it's fouled away. That's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And they'll do it again. That one
Ball
missed.
2-2 to count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And now it's Christian Walker. Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. So next
Now
up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So here's Darno with 1 out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-5. That's hard hit on the line. Myers hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Angels.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. And you know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Trout now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed. Newman off of first with 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Dubon ranging into the alley, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Daikin Park, here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Zeferjov, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting,
here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging.
Your best when you
tag. Ow! Darno, great throw. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Late on that fastball. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. So, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
To third, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. It's 10-5. Here's the on the mound now, Hans Kraus.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The throw to first, inning over. Here is Yoan Moncada. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's carrying. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. And they're chipping away. It's 10-6. This to third. And it gets by him.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Pinch hitter coming on. Jorge Soler. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Go, and they got him. 2 down, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Ryan Noda. There's a strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Altuve. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Reed Detmers.
Number 48, Reed Detmers.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is in for a strike. Alvarez at third with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Up next,
and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Trout snags it for the second out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. That one lifted to left. Ward under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here in Houston, here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick on the run. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-7. Moniak in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Angels down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. And first offering is fouled off. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped off. All over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Number 66, Shaw.
Here's Trout. And that's a fair ball. Newman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 11-8.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the in.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And he